woke to fear. Before dawn, a sudden burst of explosions tore through the Venezuelan capital. Low-flying aircraft rolled overhead. Power went out near military installations. Smoke and fire lit up the skyline. And then, from Florida, came a claim that stunned the world. US President Donald Trump announced that American forces had carried out a large-scale strike on Venezuela and captured President Nicolás Maduro, flying him out of the country in a joint operation with US law enforcement. The announcement was made on a Truth Social, ending months of rising pressure on a government Washington has long rejected as illegitimate, and marking a dramatic escalation. Why did US attack Venezuela? Trump says the operation was about migration, drugs, and national security. He has repeatedly linked Venezuela to the surge of migrants at the US southern border. Since 2013, nearly 8 million Venezuelans have fled economic collapse and political repression, most settling elsewhere in Latin America. Without providing evidence, Trump has accused Maduro of emptying prisons and mental institutions and also forcing inmates to migrate to the United States, claims Venezuela strongly denies. The second reason, drugs. Trump says Venezuela is a major transit route for cocaine and part of the US fentanyl crisis. His administration designated Tren de Aragua and Cartel de los Soles as foreign terrorist organizations, alleging the latter is led by Maduro himself. Caracas says Washington is using the so-called war on drugs as a cover for regime change. According to Trump, US forces carried out a short, intense operation, capturing Maduro and his wife and flying them out of Venezuela. He praised the planning and the troops involved, promising more details at a news conference. On the ground, witnesses in Caracas reported explosions, fire, aircraft overhead, and power outage. The video verified by the Associated Press showed smoke rising over the city and nearby coastal areas. Venezuela's government accused the United States of attacking civilian and military sites and declared a state of external disturbance, calling on supporters to mobilize. This strike followed months of mounting US pressure. American naval and air forces moved into the Caribbean, including the aircraft carrier USS Gerald R. Ford. US forces seized oil tankers, enforced an oil blockade, and acknowledged killing more than 100 people in strikes on boats accused of drug trafficking. Trump said a docking area used by alleged drug boats had been destroyed, the first publicly confirmed strike on Venezuelan soil. Washington says it is engaged in an armed conflict with drug cartels. Maduro has denied all accusations, insisting the US is trying to remove him to gain access to Venezuela's vast oil reserves. He points to offer of cooperation on drug trafficking and migration made just days before the strikes. Now Venezuela faces uncertainty, with its president missing, its sky shaken by strikes, and a crisis that could reshape the region. This is Muskan for NDTV.